Hi everyone and welcome to another unstructured video. I'm going to do a little rant. I have a few things on my mind I want to get off my chest. So no structure to this video, just going to be rambling. Apologies for the douchey title. It's the only way I can get people to click on these videos, but I'll just jump right in. I'm pretty frustrated when the market is going up, when everything's going well, like real estate, crypto, and stocks. Everyone wants to learn about it. Everyone wants to learn about investing. My videos are getting a lot of views. I'm getting a lot of questions. But all of a sudden, crypto's down 70%, real estate's going down, stock market's down like 30%, and no one's interested anymore. It's pretty frustrating because like everything I try to teach, everything I try to say, any research that you would have done, it says that you should be investing in a recession. A recession is when you can get rich. Most amount of money can be made during a recession. After a recession, there's always a bull run. A bull run is when things go up. During a bear market, when stocks are down over 20%, the stocks, I think there have been 27 bear markets. There have been 28 bull markets. The US is in a recession, even though they're denying it. Canada is not in a recession yet, but it doesn't matter to me. I should act like we will because we will follow the US. In Q2 2022, our GDP did grow slightly, but 2023, when the interest rates take full effect on all these companies, I feel like we will be losing jobs, there will be mass layoffs, we will be in a recession, our stocks will go down, but that's when you should be investing. I'm going to show you, this, like I hate doing this. I feel like it'll be showing off, but I can't tell you to do something without doing it myself. So I'm going to show you what I've been doing. First, I'm going to show you just some frustrations, like looking at my channel, go to the back end, everything is down. Maybe because I'm making garbage content, that's up to you, but I guarantee you when the stock market starts going up, all my views and everything will be going up. Look, 19,000 views, 6.4K less than usual. Watch time, 771 hours less than usual. Subscribers, less, fine. Estimated revenue, less. I used to make like 800, 900 a month. Now I'm down to like 156 a month. Everyone's all of a sudden not interested because things are going down, but like you should be buying, everything's at a discount. You should be happy that you're getting some of your favorite stocks at a discount. If you don't know how to pick stocks, don't pick stocks, pick ETFs. Like everything I've been showing you, everything I've been telling you, I've been doing this myself. I'm trying to find a few articles that kind of justify what I'm saying, so I'm not just rambling. Look, investing remains a surprisingly taboo topic. 75% of Canadians simply think it's rude to talk about their finances or investments, but you should be asking people. What's funny enough, if you ask people, like, yeah, hey, how'd they get all their investments or how'd they start all this? A lot of them won't tell you they got their money from their parents, but if you can learn from what they're doing, how they built up that money or how they built it after they got the money from their parents, not a big deal. More than half Canadians surveyed don't invest. They say it's because of lack of knowledge and confidence. 49% say they don't invest because they don't know enough about it. 60% are not confident in their ability. Justified, I get it. It is scary, but everything is available for you for free on the internet. If you don't know enough about it, it's because you haven't been looking for it. You haven't been researching. Kind of your fault. I understand it is intimidating, but you have to put a little bit of effort. We're not taught about taxes or investing in school, but we should be learning about it on our own as we get older. If you're interested, I do have a course teaching you everything about basic Canadian finance and how to invest, how to read financial statements. I'll leave a link for it. Okay, what is this? This is about Canadians taking out from their investments. Almost 50% of Canadians say they take out money for something other than what they're actually saving for. 26% take out money from their retirements to cover day-to-day living expenses. This means you're living above your means, which is an entirely separate topic. I want to take a look at just the stock market map, the entire stock market year to date from Jan 1, 2022 to let's say September 2022. Everything is down except energy, which is fine. Energy is doing well, but everything is at a discount. You should be buying in. It's called dollar cost averaging. Don't buy at the top. Don't buy when things are at the highest, when people are most interested or invested in. Everyone should be buying these stocks at a discount. Apple, 12% off, which is not that much because it is a big company. It is doing well. But like Microsoft, 23%, Amazon, 23%, Tesla might not be people's favorite, but Meta or Facebook, everything is cheap for now. Like it might not look cheap in the future. It might be expensive in the future if we continue to go down. We can never time the market. One thing when I tell people to invest or ask why not they're investing, they say they're waiting for the bottom, which is infuriating. Stop saying you want to wait for the bottom, because we don't know when the bottom is. We don't know when the bottom hits until it's long gone, until it's over. I just say try to invest monthly or weekly if you can. If you're nervous, maybe leave 50% cash. If you had 100,000 to invest 50,000. If you had 10,000 to invest, maybe invest 5,000. But there are so many options and topics for you to cover. If you're too worried or too nervous about stocks, because interest rates are going up, GICs, guaranteed investment certificates, are more viable now. I know they're still less than inflation, but it's better than zero. You could probably find 4 or 5% GICs, which is still better than zero. I want to just take a look at the S&P 500. Everyone calls this the market, but take a look at the dot-com bubble. So it took, 3 years to hit the bottom, which is an insanely long time in my mind, to be honest. And then look, 2007, it almost took 7 years to get back where it used to. But if you were investing every month, you'll be slowly getting stocks at a discount. Your break-even point wouldn't be in 2007 because you started buying here. You started buying in 2002. You started buying in 2003. Similarly, in the 2008 recession, I started investing after this because that's when I graduated university. That's when I got my first accounting job. So it took us, 5 years to get back to break even from 2007, 6 years to 2013. But if you started investing, if you were investing monthly, if you're investing weekly, or let's say every 2 months, you would have dollar cost average. You would have brought your average price lower so that your break even price would be lower. You would have broken even and been profitable much sooner. Look, after we've had a recession, it's gone back up. Recession, gone back up. Mini recession here, gone back up. Like, what more do I need to show you? And then here, this was like a little mini short-lived 3-month recession. We had the little March 2020 crash. This was a flash crash. I feel like a recession is a much longer drawn out. Like, you see how long this one took. This is mitigated because the government kept printing money, even though now they're saying they don't print money, which is hilarious. Everyone talks about misinformation. They don't call out the Bank of Canada, but that's a rant for another video. So if you had invested here, if you kept thinking it would go down and it went back up and you're like, oh, I still think it'll go down, and it goes up and up, you would have missed the boat entirely. Now we're at this weird spot where, let's say, I don't know, stocks are down 20%, 25%. It still could have room to grow, but who knows? It could hit a trough. It could just like hover at these prices for months, maybe years. And then you would have missed out on investing that entire time. Again, don't try to time it. We'll never know. No one expected. If anyone told you they invested March 2020, because like, yeah, I knew it would be the bottom, they're lying. But if they did dollar cost average, if they invested monthly or weekly, they would have gotten a decent price. They would have got a good price, and they would have experienced this 100% rally. Even though stocks are down now, you still would have been up. You're still up if you invest over the long term. What do I have covered here? I tried to write myself a little agenda, but it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to look at the average number of days that we've been in a bear market. This little infographic shows since 1929, so almost 100 years, the average is 289 days, and the stocks have dropped 35%. So we still have room to grow. If we say the peak was February 2022, right now it's September, so we probably have 3 months on average until we're at the bottom. So if you probably have a buying opportunity of 3 to 6 months before we hit the bottom, and we'll slowly start coming back up. You won't know until it's too late. So I want to give, so here's the part I hate. I feel like it might be too personal. I don't want to alienate any of my viewers by like showing off or showboating, but I want to show that I practice what I preach. So I started doubling down on my investments. I started shorting the market, and like I was buying 50 or 100 SPY calls, which is the S&P 500. I can get into that in another video. This might be too risky or too advanced for some people, but just an example of what I've been doing. So I took a snippet. July 15th, the first time my trading account ever hit $1 million. So you can see here, July 15th, I was still losing $100,000 on the ones I've held. So I made a video saying, hey, I'm down $100,000. Here's why I'm not worried. I am not worried at all, even though I was down $100,000. Like, I know it'll come back. I like the stocks that I bought, -1. I like most of the stocks I bought. But I stuck to my strategy. I believed in what I was doing. I've done a lot of research. I've been investing for a long time, like 12 years. I don't know if that's a long time. This is my first recession. I'm trying to take advantage of it. it all plays out how you expect it to. So I broke a million for the first time. So I took a little snippet of it because I was pretty happy. I was going to share it, but then I decided it was too douchey, so I didn't share it. And then a few weeks later, look, 6 weeks later, I made an additional 40%. I doubled down on my investments. I kind of timed the market. I know it's impossible to time the market every time. I got lucky this time. I get it. I made 40% in 5 weeks. So I went from 1,054 to 1.45 million. I'm very happy. As you can see, I am still on my investments. I went from being down 100,000 to being down 58,000. So it came back a lot within just like 5 or 6 weeks. I took a snippet of this August 24th because I ended up taking out $1 million to pay tax, which hurts, and to buy 2 investment properties. I'm buying additional properties. Even though real estate's going down, everyone's freaking out about real estate. Interest rates are up, but also rents are up. So I noticed that rents are up. I'm getting real estate at a discount now. Real estate could still go down. That's fine. I'm not going to sit around for 2, 3, 4 years and not add onto my real estate portfolio. So every few years, I try to withdraw from my investment portfolio and buy real estate. I'm a real estate bull over the long term. So I'm going to buy rental properties, and I'll show you a tour of the new rental properties. I get the keys in October, and I'll show you what I'm doing with those. I might even start buying in the US because the US is even cheaper. And if I have cash because I can't get financing in the US, I'll just start buying real estate properties somewhere warm, somewhere in like a tax-free state like Florida or Texas, just so I could maybe, like, I might rent it out or I might just go live there. But I just want to show you guys, like, I don't know, like real life examples of what I've been doing. I'll show you the new properties, hopefully in an upcoming video. I'm trying to get a gimbal, something like a camera that I could walk around with and show you everything. But I don't know, like I'm not sure if this rant will help anyone. It's kind of a little frustration, my YouTube channel not doing well, but for some reason people aren't interested when things are going down. But now it's like, if you've been paying attention, every time things go down, things come back after, things come back up. If you're too intimidated, you could ask, you could learn. There's so many things available for you. There's a lot of things that are for free. I have my course that'll teach you about financing, budgeting, investing, about credit. If you don't want to pay, if you want to do something for free, I have 225 videos that teach you about Canadian finance. Half of the videos are me trading, which are, advanced or maybe intermediate. Some people aren't interested in trading, but there are topics of like buy and hold over the long term. And some stocks have been doing really well. I was investing in dividends for 10 years until I decided trading was much better for me. And I can make more than dividends. You don't have to do exactly what I do, but you can come pretty close. I'm sure like people on my Discord server would be frustrated. They ask that I show them every single trade. I don't show them my risky trades. So I should start, because I'm too afraid of people following my risky trades and losing money. And then me, if I eventually get sued because I don't have insurance for investment advice. I guess I am a finance professional, and I guess everything I say is advice. But if I'm not directly trading for you, I think I'd feel a little better. If I lost money, I'd be pretty upset. If I lost someone else money, I think I'd feel even worse. But I'm trying to show everyone opportunities to make money. I'd feel much better if everyone just sees that everything here in red is at a discount. Just because things are going down, you don't have to be afraid of it. You don't have to be scared of it forever. I'm doubling down on my investments. I'm not going harder on crypto as well. Like, I'm investing more in stocks and real estate, and I'm just staying steady on crypto. I'm not like doubling down. I have my mining rig, which mines, and I make a couple hundred every month, and I'm keeping that in crypto. I'm not going to put thousands every month just because, I don't know, it's too volatile for me to put more than a couple $100,000, more than $100,000 in it. I don't have that much. Sorry, that came out wrong. I hope this helped. This is just a little rant. Hopefully next week I'll go back to my scheduled content. I don't have any interesting trades or option trading videos to show you those will come up eventually. I took a few weeks off the option trading videos just to give some different content. But that was my little rant for now. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and tune into the next one.